Hi everyone, it's Raya from Capricorn Vibes Only. Welcome to Capricorn season. It is officially here. So I wanted to do something special for you guys to bring in Capricorn season onto the next year. So there's 3 piles, 1, 2, and 3. Let's pause this video and meditate on which number pile you resonate with the most. Good luck everyone. Hi pile 1. Okay, so let's start off with you guys. You guys got the 8 of Cups. Now, this has been really heavy for you this year. I feel like you guys have been like really debating, contemplating, weighing your options. Oh my god, my cat is going like back and forth, and I feel like maybe that's been you for the whole year, or maybe the last 15 to 18 years, that you are like, I'm done, I'm fed up, I just need peace. And you know, people think like walking away from something is so detrimental, but the thing is, it brings about so much change, right? It brings about a whole fresh start. So I feel if you picked pile 1, you're going to go into Capricorn season and into the new year feeling light, less burdened, feeling rejuvenated, feeling like there's an extra skip in your step, you know, and that may not seem like a lot to the outside world, but it's going to be a lot for you, because for a long time you carried so much baggage, so much with you. And this new season is going to be a season of change, where you're not going to allow people and even your own negative self-talk hold you back. It's going to be a liberating season. It's going to be a liberating year for you. And I think as the year progresses, more and more things are going to be left to the side, and you're going to be shedding. Now, when you're walking away from things and when you're shedding things that no longer serve you, right? That's when certain things that do deserve your attention come in. That's when all the good things will be coming in, because now you've made room in your life by letting go of the things that you don't need anymore. And so this year is really about letting go and gaining perspective, but also gaining a lot more than you never expected before in your life. And you're gonna think back like, damn, I should have done this sooner. And usually Capricorns tend to think like that. We're like, damn, if we only did things this time, this way, then maybe my life would have been easier. But I always believe that things happen for a reason. And maybe it wasn't your time. Maybe you felt you weren't ready. Or maybe the universe said, you know what, just a little bit more, Capricorn. But now this is your sign, like, okay, I'm ready to take that leap of faith. I'm ready to choose me. But I hope that helped you, pile 1. Good luck with everything. Hi, pile 2. So I got the Queen of Wands and the Hermit card. I feel for Capricorn season and for 2024, for me, this is about following your dreams. This is about not making other people happy anymore. And I'm not saying you're dropping your obligations. I'm not saying that you are just gonna like end up going on a boat and just getting away from everyone. Maybe for some of you guys, you may be doing that, but it's more about choosing yourself instead of choosing what everyone else expects of you. And when you do that, you're gonna feel so much more fulfilled and so much more happier, because you're finally doing things that you love and that you're choosing things that agree with your heart, right? You know, one thing about Capricorns is that we can literally do anything and be anything that we really want, right? But when it doesn't align to us, it feels like a burden. It feels heavy. It feels like like after a while it just feels like it's boring and it's not who we are. And the more that we carry on that mindset and the more that we do things that we don't love, the less we diminish our star quality, and the more we just blend in with everyone else. And I know Capricorns, we don't blend in with everyone else. We are destined to shine. We're destined to be the innovator. Like we're not the person who invents something. Like maybe Aries is the person that invents the new thing, right? Okay, just as an example. But Capricorns, we take that invention to a whole new level. So we're like the innovators of what already exists, right? I feel like that way. Like we're like, okay, how can we improve things? That's how I think, and I feel a lot of Capricorns think that way too. Is like, what can I do to make life easier, right? Yeah, maybe we do invent certain things, but I feel like our greatest asset is thinking about what already exists and just challenging ourselves to be better than that. And I feel this season and this year for you guys is just revisiting what makes you who you are, what aligns with you, your purpose, your happiness. I just started getting really heavy because I feel for the longest time we've just been really sad, bored, stressed out. Over what? Feeling unappreciated, feeling overlooked, feeling like whatever you do is never good enough. And you're just like, I'm tired of feeling this way. So let me do something that I know I'm good at doing and that I love to do, and that's going to make me happy. And I know I can do it 10 times better. I just had a thought last night. I said to myself, I was like, you know what? We can literally run someone else's company. Like we could do it all. And I was thinking to myself, why the fuck would we want to continuously run someone else's company and make money for them when we can literally run our own company and make money for ourselves? So I'm feeling like this group, I wouldn't be surprised if you create your own business. Dive into something creative that you've neglected because you felt like you had to pay the bills. And maybe this creative venture is what's going to really help pay the bills, but also fulfill you at the same time. Because Capricorns, we have this misconception, or people have this misconception of us that we're money hungry. Yes, we love money, but we love money to support our family and our loved ones, and that we can take care of people. We don't love money for selfish, greedy reasons. We love money so we can help people we love. And I feel that could be something that you're thinking about. Like, what do I love to do? But it will also help provide for me and my family. So I feel this season and this year, or the coming year, is going to be about really rediscovering that inside of you and doing it. Anyways, group 2, I love you guys. Good luck with everything. Hi, group 3. So I actually recorded you guys and it did not record. I hate this. And it was such a beautiful message, but maybe it wasn't right or good enough for you guys. So group 3, you have the 6 of Wands and the King of Swords. This year is your time to shine. This year is your time to be recognized. And it's going to be recognized through your hard work, through your vocalization, your communication. So if you've been publishing, working on a podcast, working on a book, whatever it is that is you're going to be creating and bringing out, like whether with your hands or through communication, it's gonna explode, and you're gonna be celebrated. People are going to finally view you, and it's gonna feel good because you didn't have people who really supported you. You didn't have people who really agreed with you. And you also had people who tried to keep you stuck. They may have bullied you. They may have tormented you in some way. They might have also gotten other people against you. So when 2024 rolls around and you're going through it and you reach this milestone, it's going to feel extra special to you because you didn't give up. And I'm sure you gave up a few times. But Capricorns are super resilient, strong-minded. I mean, we're the sign that goes through a lot of shit. I mean, literally, we have 2 holidays during our season where no one remembers us. Like, no one remembers us because our birthdays fall within 2 holidays, right? It's like, oh, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year. But no mention of, hey, happy birthday. Unless you're like, oh, it's my birthday. And so just us being neglected will feel so much better when we finally are recognized. But with that power, with that recognition, is also a strong responsibility to really change the world and help humanity. Like, I feel group 3, what you're creating or what you're accomplishing or what you're bringing out there for you to be recognized is for the betterment of humanity. It's not for selfish reasons. Yes, money is always good to have, but it's bigger than that. Like I said to you guys, if you've been following my channel, like, I created my Etsy shop because, one, I really wanted to inspire people, and I started realizing like other Etsy shops and how ridiculously expensive they were, but they were only charging that much because they had no competition, and their decks were flimsy. Like, literally, some of these people's decks, there's one person in particular, I'm not going to call them out, but can't stand this person, but I can literally make their deck in 30 minutes and they sell it for a ridiculous amount. So I'm like, I want to make better stuff. And that's not that expensive, right? That's reasonably priced. I can still make a profit, but that people can utilize in multiple ways. Like, that's my mindset, right? It's not like, how much more money can I get because people are suckers? No, that's like other people's mentality. Like, your mentality is like, okay, what can I do to bring out what I want, but also to do better for everyone else? I also want to warn you that, of course, when you're celebrated, you're going to have people who are going to bring you down. I just wanted to pause that video because I wanted to make sure it recorded. So I feel people are going to say to themselves, I really don't like Capricorn. Like, why are they getting the recognition? I know they deserve it. I'm so jealous of what they're making. Like, I want to make that too, but I don't have the ability to. Or they're doing it too, but they're realizing that you're better. Because boo-boos, we are better. Sorry, I'm humble bragging because I really feel like we are better in some way. I know that's so... I have no Leo in my chart, but I need to be a little bit cocky, and I feel like we Capricorns need to feel a little bit cocky because so many people put us down. People dismiss us and assume, like, people just have us in a box. Like, we can put every other sign in a box and we'll be right about their sign, right? But when you try to put a Capricorn in a box, like, like Patrick Swayze voice, nobody puts Capricorn in a corner, right? They always get us wrong. Like, we are constantly surprising people with our behavior and with what we do. Like, I'm constantly surprising people. They're like, yo, I have no idea. I had no idea this about you. I'm like, yeah, bitch, because you're wrong. Like, I know. So I feel like you're going to be surprising people. You're going to be challenging. I just heard the status quo, group 3. And that is, like, for me, I don't know about you, but that's one of the most, like, exciting things. And because we're known to be boring, okay? Like, I hate this stereotype, like, oh, we're so boring. No, we're actually really innovative. Yeah, we're not like, I'm going to go get drunk and go puke in a corner. No, we're like, yo, how do I change the world? How am I going to be recognized? For not being that drunk bitch in the corner, but for that person who counts their money and weighs their money on a scale. Like, like that's the innovation that I see for group 3. Like, you're going to challenge the status quo, and you're going to also make people question their talents and their worth, because they're now going to compare themselves to you versus you comparing yourself to them. Because I know for a long time, I admit it, I compare myself to a lot of people. I'm like, yo, like, when is it Capricorn's time to shine? Like, what the hell? Like, we're super talented sometimes, well, most of the time, more than other people. Come on, cheer squad. And we're like, what? Why is this person getting recognized? Like, we're the whole package. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to let you know, if you chose group 3, you are going to finally be recognized. And it's going to feel really good. Anyways, guys, sorry for my long rants. Good luck with everything.